You can create new content by clicking on My Workbench and then clicking on the Create Content tab. This page lists all of your different content types. We'll go over the different content types in just a second, but let's start with the most basic content type, a page. Click on Page, and you'll see a number of different fields. The first field, Editorial Section, determines who is going to have access to edit this piece of page by the different editorial sections on the website. As an author, I only have access to this one editorial section, and it will be pre-selected for me. Depending on your role, you may see additional editorial sections. Next, enter title. And then we can start to edit the body text for our page. The body text field is a rich text editor, or WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get edited. You can start typing using the normal keys. The buttons on the top of the screen are just like Word buttons. For example, you can select the text, you can cut, copy, and paste. You can add a link. You can add an anchor. You can change the format of your text, making this first line a heading. We can also make text bold, italic, and underline, and start to put our text in lists, either numbered or bulleted. As you move further down the line, the buttons get a little more advanced. You may want to put your text in a block quote, or remove the indenting or increase the indenting, similar to how those buttons work in Word. You can add media. If you click on this button, it brings an Add Media pop-up dialog with a number of tabs. We're going to go over this dialog in a second in the media field, below the body field. You can also add a table. The function of this dialog is very similar to Microsoft Word. You can insert a horizontal line to separate two pieces of text. And you can start to use templates. Templates can help you put text in columns, or create advanced layout workflows such as an image with a caption. This last button allows you to maximize the rich text editor so that you have no distractions as you're creating new content. When your text is going to appear in a list, for example, how stories appear in a list of recent upcoming stories, you can customize the teaser or summary text that appears in that list. There are a couple of ways to do this. The first way is by clicking this Edit Summary link above the body field. This will add a second rich text editor where you can edit the text. You can specify the exact text that you want to appear in the summary, such as, "This is my summary." If you do not specify any summary text by not clicking the Edit Summary button, you can specify the summary text by using the teaser break button, which is the third button from the end. Place your cursor where you would like the text to get cut off, the summary text to get cut off, and then click the Insert Teaser Break button. It will insert a red bar that you can drag and drop to different areas. Finally, if you do not enter a teaser break and do not specify summary text, Drupal will automatically create a summary for you. Typically, this will happen after 200 or 600 characters. As you move down the page, you will see a number of tabs here. These are where advanced options that are specific to your content type will appear. Since this is a page, there aren't too many advanced options. The first option is to select media. And from this page, from this tab, I can select a picture that I want to appear by clicking the Select button. You might have seen this dialog briefly earlier when I showed you the same button in the rich text editor. From this dialog, you can either upload a file, paste a URL, or select from previously uploaded files already on your website. The Library tab will show you everybody's files, whereas the My Files tab will only show you files that you have added. If you want to add a video, click on the Select button next to the video, and then click on the Web tab and enter a YouTube URL in the box here. There will be a future screencast going over these exact steps. Finally, if you want attachments to appear on your website in a table at the bottom of the page, click on the Attachments tab, and then select your attachment from the same dialog. Again, you can either upload a file or select from existing files on your website.